Hey, welcome to our third video of meditation. So today is going to be a video which you may want to look at and listen to a number of times before you actually go into this breathing technique that I'm going to present to you today. So my inspiration is from a really cool book. If you like to dive into the technical part of meditation and breathing, I can only recommend this book. And it's the nerdy stuff, but go for it if that's what you like to do. Today, what I'd like to do is just bring in one of these techniques. So we're talking a little bit about the Sanskrit or the language of yoga. And I apologize if my pronunciation of the Sanskrit is not correct for some people. It's the way this Canadian is pronouncing it. So pranayama is one of the 8 limbs of the Hatha Yoga Pradika, and prana meaning energy or life force. And when we do these breathing techniques, we are affecting that life force or that energy in our body. One of the favorite techniques I'm going to teach you today is this called the alternate nose breathing, and also called Nadi sodhana. So Nadi meaning a tube or a channel, and sodhana as purification. So this technique is purifying and cleansing, and it's all about the nasal breathing and cleansing the nose, purifying the nose, and in that respect also affecting the brain and the mind. So in our nose, we have these tiny little nose hairs, and these tiny little nose hairs act as a type of a vacuum and cleanse this oxygen that we're breathing in. So according to yoga tradition, it's very important to keep that nose cleansed. So that's why you often hear about the Nadi, how people do the Nadi cleansing and stuff like that. But another way to do it is just using this technique, Nadi sodhana. So when you do this technique, it's very important to be aware of some things. So like I say again, please listen to this video a couple times before you actually do the technique, so you're sure you know what you're doing. If you wear glasses like me, it might be a good idea to take your glasses off when you actually do the Nadi sodhana technique. I'm going to take my glasses off now so I can show you what I wanted to talk about. So to do the technique, what's really important is the awareness. So that is why this technique also is so effective, is that it demands awareness. It demands your continual focus. And this concentration, this awareness becomes meditative and also giving you that calming part of the nervous system. So what we're going to do is I'm going to be using my right hand. Whether you use your right or your left hand, you choose. I'm going to use my right thumb to gently close the right nostril. Then I'm going to use the other 2 fingers to rest on my forehead. You don't have to do this, but some people believe that by resting these fingers up here, you also are affecting the perceptive part of our brain, which always wants to be looking to seeing, and so you're just asking it to just relax and let go. So just by resting the 2 fingers here, and then I'm going to use my ring finger to close the left nostril. And again, to emphasize, it's very important you don't push. So you're just gently resting the fingers on the nose, and you're resting them there the whole time when the nostrils are even open. And then when you close the nostrils alternatively, then you're just going to gently close the right and the left side. You might also, if your arm gets tired, at one point you might want to take your left hand and just rest it underneath the right arm so you're actually holding your arm, and that's possible too. Or just change whichever hand you're using. It doesn't matter. So remember to watch this video a couple times if you need to before you actually do the technique. So when we're talking about the right nostril, in the yoga books, the yoga textbooks, they talk about this energy channel as being right um, the right nostril as being the Pingali, which is the solar energy, which is affecting the left brain hemisphere. And then your left nostril is the Ida, which is the lunar energy affecting your right brain hemisphere. And so when we do this technique, we are balancing the body's energy system. So all I can tell you is just, try this out and see how it feels for you. I know for me, it does feel very calming, and it does take my mind away from everything else because I have to concentrate so much. So I'm going to show you approximately 5 or 6 rounds of this. And then what I would encourage you is just to continue for as long as it feels good for you, or just set a timer for yourself for, 5 minutes all the way up to 15 or 20 minutes, whatever works for you for your day. And then just try it out, see how it goes. So let's practice this together. And as we practice this together, you're welcome to keep your eyes open, or close your eyes. Just make sure you're comfortable with what you're doing. So my right thumb is going to my right nostril. The next 2 fingers are going up in between my eyebrows, and then my ring finger is just going to my left nostril. And then what I'm going to start doing is just bringing my awareness to the breath. So without closing any of the nostrils, just gently resting my fingertips here, I'm going to take a couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. And the next time you breathe in, just gently close your right nostril. Take a deep breath in through the left. Close left nostril and breathe out right. Stay here, breathe in right. Close right. Breathe out left. Stay here. Breathe in left. Close left. Breathe out right. Stay here. Breathe in right. Close right. Breathe out left. Breathe in left. Close left. Breathe out right. Breathe in right. Close right. Breathe out left. Breathe in left. Close left, breathe out right. And continue here for as long as you like. Continue the alternate nose breathing. And try and bring your awareness to balancing the in-breath and the out-breath. Maybe you even notice on the in-breath it feeling a little more cool, and the out-breath feeling a little bit more warm. And just let your awareness rest on this alternate nose breath Nadi sodhana. Stay here as long as you like. When you're ready to close, just bring your arm or your hand back down. Keep the eyes closed for a minute or two and just sit, breathing in and out through the nose. And just feel the effect of this pranayama technique. And I hope that you feel the calming sensation that this gives when you're using it. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Namaste.